The ranger in Part A sees a Sasquatch running directly from the fire towards the fire tower. The ranger makes two sightings. So let's go ahead and put the picture. We had a 200-foot tower and we had a fire out here. So we've got a Sasquatch that's running towards the tower here. The ranger makes two sightings. At the first sighting, the angle of depression, remember angle of depression is measured off the horizontal down. And so the first sighting, that angle of depression is 6.9 degrees. Okay, and then he makes a second sighting, and in the second sighting then this Sasquatch just keeps running towards the tower, so it would be closer. And let's make that second sighting, and this angle would be 7.6 degrees. 7.6 degrees. How fast is it running in miles per hour? And we're going to round to the nearest tenth of a mile per hour, and they've given us a conversion from feet per second to miles per hour. So let's go ahead and first of all we will find the length, or how far he was away at the first sighting, so we'll call that X. And then how far he was away at the second sighting we can find, and we'll call that Y. And then we'll take the difference between those, and that's how far he ran in 10 seconds. So we will have how many feet per second he's running. So let's look at the first sighting. And so we want to find that X, and we had the angle of depression was 6.9. We could also label this angle in the triangle as 6.9 using that idea of alternate interiors. And then we could have opposite, which is 200, over adjacent, which is X. So the tangent of 6.9 degrees would be opposite over adjacent. Now we need to solve that for X, so we could multiply both sides by X and divide both sides by tangent 6.9 degrees, and we would have X equal 200 divided by tangent of 6.9 degrees. Now let's go to the other triangle with the closer sighting, and so this angle right here would be 7.6 degrees, alternate interior to the angle up here. And so we could do a similar thing to find Y. So we know the tangent of 7.6 degrees is going to be opposite, which is 200, over adjacent, which is Y. And then solving that for Y, we have Y equals 200 divided by tangent of 7.6 degrees. Now if we subtracted those two, we would have how far he ran. Do X minus Y. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm grabbing the calculator, and X, I'm going to put that in. That's 200 divided by the tangent of 6.9 degrees. And then I'm going to subtract 200 divided by the tangent of 7.6 degrees. And I get 153.7807 to 4 decimal places, and that's a length, that's in feet. So we know that the Sasquatch ran 153.7807 feet in 10 seconds. So in feet per second, we can divide this by 10, which would move the decimal. So he ran 15.378 feet per second. Now we want to know that in miles per hour, so if we multiply that by this number right here, we will have it in miles per hour. And I've already got that in my calculator, so I just need to take that number now and multiply by 0.68181882. That's carrying it out there a ways. So it looks like he ran 10.485. So let's go ahead and we're going to round that to, it said, the nearest tenth of an hour. So he's running 10.5 miles per hour towards the tower.